recording. Right, hi guys, pre-recorded. This is my son Chester.
Hello.
This is the room I did the brief investigation last week on the GoPro that was really shaky.
This is my room.
I'll briefly go over it. CJ obviously knows those.
Yeah.
In October 1971, a little boy called Trevor Brian Hammond passed away in this room from complications of meningitis. The last time I did a little mini solo in here with the shaky GoPro, a lot of the replies on the Spirit Talk app we got corresponded to things that have happened in the house since 2016 when we moved in.
Yeah.
This is the room that used to be Trevor's bedroom, and this is CJ's first paranormal investigation. So we're going to give it a try. What we're going to try and do...
On recording, at least.
Yeah, I'm pre-recording it, so I can put it on YouTube, not one. Right.
Makes sense.
Hold on 2 seconds, I've gone in a wrong bit. Got the Spirit Talk app, we'll do that first, and then we'll try some EVP sessions. So I'm going to use your headphones again. Right.
They're not in here, are they?
No, it's fine, it's fine. Right, Spirit app's going on.
Alright, friend.
Right, I'll put that next to the laptop so it can be heard.
Right, I'll say a question.
Yeah, give it a chance to load first. Right, go on, it's loaded.
Trevor, can you hear me? If you can, do you know my name? Let's just start off with that for now. Then we'll work up.
The only problem with you and paranormal investigating, you don't know when to stop talking normally. So.
Well, this is being recorded, so...
Trevor, this used to be your bedroom, little man.
And?
Your body's buried in the graveyard in the village. You passed away in this room 52 years ago.
Do you know that?
Yeah, that's a good point. Didn't think of that, actually.
Yeah.
Do you realise you've passed over? Oh, wow. We're sitting on the bed and the first thing.
Bed. Oh.
That's interesting.
Bed. Do you think he's on here with us?
Possibly. Do you mean you're sitting on the bed with us, Trevor?
That's a good question.
Trevor, when you passed away, was Mummy and Daddy in the room with you? Or was it just Daddy? Or was it Mummy? Oh, great, now Cookie started barking. Damn dog. Trevor, how many of us are in here with you? Can you say? Apologies, the dog's downstairs barking for no reason as usual.
Yeah, well, it's a bit difficult because you have one and we have two, so 3 dogs in the house currently, so we're dealing with a lot.
That's probably what it is. He's probably trying to get Bella to play with him.
Yeah.
Trevor, can you say my name? Or can you say Chester's name? Or CJ?
Yeah.
I'm a protector.
Ooh.
That's interesting.
That's interesting.
I've actually said that to your mum in the past.
Yeah. You know, that reminds me of the time we went to that castle and there was a voice that said something similar to that. And they also said the exact place where Mummy was.
That was Castle.
Castle.
Yeah.
It said exactly where Mummy was standing.
I did, and that was a completely different app. So it's interesting it's come from 2 different apps. Trevor, do you mean
are you our protector?
Because there's that black shadow that's been seen in the house a few times, isn't there? Yeah. I wonder if that's what it means, protecting against that. Do you mean you're protecting against the black shadow, Trevor?
I didn't even know about a black shadow. Okay.
Yeah, about 6 years ago, your mum was standing in the middle of the front room. I was sat on the old brown sofa that we used to have, and a black shadow walked from the window and literally right through your mum into the hallway.
Oh.
So And also,
War.
we are always on about guns and Call of Duty. But I think that's just a random word.
That can't be random.
Yeah, that's
Why would
random.
they bring it up?
I also did get quite a nasty scream in the house. A spiritual scream.
Was it loud?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh,
Trevor, if you're here, can you say how many of us are in here? There's 2 of us. Can you repeat me? Use that. You can use my energy to try and manipulate that and say 2 of us.
Alice. Alice, who's? Ooh. One second.
Your great. I've just got to try and work it out. It'd be your great grandma was called Alice.
Sleep. Ooh. 2 responses that quick. Ooh.
Yeah, don't necessarily mean it's spiritual though.
But Alice, that has to be something though.
Well, I said your yeah, my great grandma said your
nice
great.
Nice to meet you.
Whoa.
Nice to meet you as well.
Yeah, you too. I have a question.
Yeah, go on.
Are you on the bed with us?
We did say bed a little while ago, so possibly.
Possibly.
Yeah, it's certainly warm in this room.
Ooh. Actually, I have one idea.
Mm-hmm.
Can you make yourself known by either making a noise or, doing something?
Yeah.
Or talking through the app.
Or I'll do that through the Audacity.
What?
Because you do it through the Audacity, you might actually pick up his actual voice rather than a computerised voice.
I wonder what his voice actually sounds like.
You may not get anything, CJ.
We might though. That's coming.
No. I used to live here.
We know.
That could well be Trevor. I used to live here.
Mm.
That's interesting.
Mm. Oh, I have a question.
Yeah.
Trevor, did you have any animals or something?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Mm-hmm. And if you do, could you tell us their names?
Well, so if we get a couple more come through, then we'll go over to Audacity and we'll try and get actual EVP.
Alright, that sounds good.
Trevor, this is CJ's first paranormal investigation.
At least on live.
So, can you come and impress him?
Yeah, I would like that.
He's been in bed and he's heard people in here talking. Yeah. You heard that a couple of months ago, didn't you, actually?
Yeah.
Because you called your mum in to tell people to stop talking.
Oh, I remember that. I also remember...
You said there was two voices in there talking.
Teenager.
Interesting.
Hmm.
That wouldn't have been Trevor because he was only 5.
Nah.
That could correspond to voice. Me just mentioning about the voices.
Oh, maybe.
Trevor, have a look downstairs. How many dogs are in this house?
Oh, that's a good question.
Trevor, go downstairs. If you want to, you can even make your footsteps be heard.
Yeah, that would be nice.
I was actually the other when was it? It wasn't last week, but I'd come to visit. It must have been the
Ancient Spirit.
Ancient Spirit. Ooh.
That makes sense to me. That's elemental. That is. I know what that is. Sorry, I know what that is. That's why your mum's got obsidian all around the house. Yeah, I was sat on the stairs having a coffee and my vape. Your mum's down there. The dogs were in the front room. and you three were standing at the door when we was at the bottom of the stairs, and all five of us heard the footsteps up here, didn't we?
Yeah, I remember
I'm
that.
trying to think when that was. Was that 2-3 weeks ago?
I think that's 2 or 3. 3. But, Daddy, I remember a couple months ago, maybe a couple months before December, I was laying in my bed here.
Mm.
I was hard for sleep, but like I was still trying to get to sleep.
Stop fidgeting.
And I heard someone speak next to me. I heard a voice next to me.
Yes, that's happened quite a lot.
Yeah, that's happened quite a lot.
Ask me anything.
Ooh, okay. We're gonna have a big thing.
Trevor, can you say your name? Can you manipulate this to say your name? I'd be very happy if that did happen. Because I'm not a huge... Dominic loves this app. I'm maybe is, maybe isn't. But so far, the stuff we've come through correspond.
Yeah.
What, 2000... Been in this house 8 years now, and stuff that's came through the other day, and stuff that's coming through.
It said something about Alice.
But like I said, your great grandma was Alice Turner. You know, Grandad Brian who lives near Auntie Tammy.
Yeah.
It was, oh no, hang on, yeah, it was his mum.
Oh, okay.
She was about 103 or 104 when she died. She was quite, mind you, Grandad Brian's nearly 100.
When was she 103?
Oh god, she died back in about 2005, I think.
Ooh.
So she died quite a long time ago, nearly 20 years ago, mate. You think Grandad Brian's nearly 100?
Yeah.
Well, I think.
I'm thinking of a question.
Trevor. Yeah, go on.
Trevor, if you could go downstairs. Melissa.
That could be just a random word generation.
Alright. As I was going to say. What was his name again? Trevor. You might be able to hear me, but if you could go downstairs for me and count how many people and dogs are down there for me.
Yeah, say the number.
And then say the number. And say what room they're in. That'll be an interesting one.
Try and work that out. So I reckon 3 dogs. Yeah. So there's 3 humans and 3 dogs down there.
6 then.
Yeah. You never know, it might come through.
Yeah.
Trevor, when you passed away, did somebody in your family come and meet you and help guide you over to the spirit world?
Ooh, that's an interesting one.
Well, what I think we'll do, we'll see if one more comes through. If that don't come through, then we'll go over to Audacity and try that.
Alright.
So what we got so far
is really good.
Right. Bed, I'm a protector. War, Alice. The war, I'm not sure about. Alice.
Matchet. Did he?
That's actually, the word is actually machete.
Machete.
Well, you're always on about knives and that, aren't you? From watching Call of Duty.
There is no machete in the game.
Yes, there is.
Is there?
Yeah, of course there is.
Well, that's
right. What we'll do,
weird.
What I think we'll do.
You know, actually, I think the war one, actually, I think I actually do know a bit why it could have said war. The other night, I was playing Battlefield 1's campaign because I can't play the multiplayer. And I was playing a level about flying a plane and destroying blimps and friends at high places. That's what it was called, I think.
Do you mean harm?
No, we don't mean to harm you, Trevor. We just want to talk
No.
to know that you're here.
Yeah.
What I think we'll do, I'm going to pause this. I'll stop this one
Mhm.
because obviously I've got to go through it. Obviously the dog's barked. You got the noise of Harry on the Xbox and kind on his tablet. So I'll have to listen through, and if we get any of that, I'll have to explain that. But what we'll do, we'll try the actual Audacity program, which is for EVP, which is electronic voice phenomena.
Okay.
So potentially what that means, you'll ask a question, you leave it about 10-15 seconds before you ask your next question, and then if you listen back to the audio, you can sometimes get a reply. Not
Okay.
always.
Not always, but it might work.
Yeah, but it might work.
Alright, let's see if we can get
Because since Do You Mean Harm, it's been about a minute or two, and nothing else has come through, so I think that's had that. So right, you ready to try the Audacity?
Yeah, sure.
Right, so alright guys, we're gonna try the Audacity and see you on flip